All right. The Slim Reaper needs to start reaping what he sows, getting some buckets for this team, as Mitch Hahn will misfire on his first 2 attempts. Pool A action in your face, the voice and the mountain in your ear. Kovacevic, oh, abuse. He's a load.
He is, and look, this is what Miami had trouble with in their first game, the inside defense on Cameron Forte for Chongming. Now they got to guard Kovacevic, who is, well, I'm not going to say as much of a load, but he is a bruiser.
No, he's a tough defender on the inside, and he's a bruiser on offense if he gets a matchup that's ideal for him. If he gets, you know, Parrott, if he gets Travis, if he gets Bardsley on him in the post, he's going to attack, I promise you. Bones trying to shake loose from Hahn. Crossover, pull up. Nope. Parrott is down. Parrott showing some frustration. He's not at his best when he's talking with the officials.
All right, he's not liking the physicality in this game as well as the last game they played.
Well, he got to get used to it. He'll screen. Got a green foul. So get reset, top of the key with a fresh 12. Miami, the #1 seed here in Manama. Oh, nobody there. Dylan Travis left lonesome, and he finishes with a lay. 1 apiece. Oh, what? Vidovic, he glitched. If it hadn't been for a foul on the inside, that would have been a travel call on him. Bones to Samardzic. Kovacevic hands it off. Bones back over to Dusan. Samardzic trying to work on Travis. Kicked out. Nice tip. Kovacevic right before the horn. So Hangzhou looking good early. Crossover. Excuse me. Air Parrott off the window. Beautiful move by Parrott. 2-2. Samardzic. Drop step. Wait a minute. Offensive foul. That one called on Kovacevic. If there's one weakness in his game, I do think he tends to pick up some of those unnecessary fouls, especially offensive fouls.
I agree with that. I do think you take some of those if you have a player that's that physical.
Mitch Hahn, get your weight up. Big Cinnamon delivering through the contact, and Hahn will have a chance at a 2-point play. Mitch Hahn, leading scorer from Abu Dhabi. Can be a lights-out shooter if given the rock and the opportunities. 4-2, Bones trying to get rid of Bardsley. Defensive breakdown leads to a wide-open look for Kovacevic. Nah, bro. Must-win situation for Miami. Who would have thought that Orlando would be winners and Miami would not? Travis, no. Down in the post. Oh, Hahn trying to get clever and draw a foul, but the officials were not buying what he was selling. Oh, I like your cut, G.
Miami shifted into more movement, more cuts off ball, and I think that's working so far. That is a mismatch.
Oh, that was going to be trouble. Bardsley, though, smartly fouls. Keep an eye on the foul situation, though, because obviously 7 puts you in the penalty. 2.5 minutes in, both teams with 3 apiece. So Marzic will get it checked up top of the key. Here we go. Down low, Bones, faker. Sent Parrott flying. And contact, trying to stop Hahn on the backdoor cut. And foul whistle on Bursac. Right here, yeah, I heard it. Boz is a hip-hop aficionado, in case y'all didn't know.
Yeah, I like music.
Parrott runs into trouble, throws it off of Bursac. That's DJ Lash. You're going to have to give me some props. Noah Lazarus on the mic as well. Shout out to Noah. Parrott forces the 2 up and gets it to go down. That foul called on Parrott.
No, it's not. It's on Kovacevic.
Oh.
He was holding Parrott's arm, and that was actually a very good call because he hooked the arm, pulled back on it, and got an advantage out of it. So,
well, she is a 2-time Olympic official.
Well,
that's Vida Yurish with the call, and the right one. Parrott to the baseline. Parrott sticking with it in a much better game from him. He'll give Miami a 4-point advantage. Kovacevic back over to Bones. Bones. Samardzic right back. Oh no, he faked me out too, but Kovacevic can't make the layup. Parrott stop and go, cross to the crib.
You can see Parrott is upset with that loss earlier, and he is just going to the basket at will, hitting some shots from the outside as well. This is the Parrott we'd like to see.
That miss from Vidovic leads to Parrott. The corner has not been favorable for him in this contest, but remember, he hit the game winner, gets a from the corner. Just our last tournament. Bones, bricks. Trey Bardsley no good. So it's been Parrott who's been the catalyst. Kovacevic no good. Bardsley in control of the Wilson. Good defense there from Samardzic. He cannot track it down. Good hustle, good effort on the defensive end. 5:40 to go in this one. And immediate timeout. Both teams get to recharge the battery.
Yeah, this was a long stretch without a call on the floor, so both teams look tired. Let's see if they can recover from this. This game of 3x3 will put you into red and on E when it comes to energy, and then you have to recharge very quickly on the bench. If not, that might be a loss.
Yeah, the second half is usually where you see what a team is made of. It's the physical attrition first that leads to the mental attrition. Good to have a lead if you're Miami right now with 5:40 to play, albeit just a 5-point advantage. They'll continue to try to apply the pressure. Put on the brakes, couldn't break him up. Vidovic. He's got the real deal in his personal space. Travis can't block the shot, but a foul is called. It was good defensive possession until the whistle. As you can tell, Vidovic using the rim to his advantage. And Goran at the line. He was telling us how he's been back in the weight room. So I gave him the nickname Bones because, you know, he's scrappy like a dog, and he was also thin. But I could see it.
There's some definition out there.
He's getting some triceps now.
Yeah. And he's moved the release of his shot up from his belly button to his chin, so that's something.
See, I didn't want to talk about his shooting form.
Oh, look, he's hitting shots, though. We can talk about it all we want. If he's hitting them, then no one can tell him anything.
Well, he ain't hitting them from deep.
Not in this one.
Mitch Hahn's not either. So Hahn has been offline from distance. Vidovic, quick move. Hahn met him at the front door. Did you want something, sir? Hahn with the rebound. Big sentiment up to trigger Trey. The real deal to big sentiment. Passes off target. So still some things to work out for Miami.
Yeah, it feels like they're struggling through the chemistry, not working like they felt like it was yet last week. And it's tough because, again, you come in with some momentum. Finals run last week, some big wins, and then it just doesn't work today. That's something that can happen, but
do you think that they're drinking the Kool-Aid a little bit? Run to Debrecen in the final. Made it to the final last weekend. They are the buzz. People are talking about Miami in a positive light now.
Right.
And we have been too. Do you think that they've been sipping the Kool-Aid a little bit?
Maybe. I think teams are getting better prepared for them as well. It's a weird team to have to get prepared to, right? Because the team Miami switched lineups mid-season, and this squad plays a different way as well. This version of the squad, it is.
Yeah, a little bit less system-based, play a little bit more free brand at 3x3 with no, oh, look at that dime deliver. What a pass from Dylan Travis. 10-5, Miami in control of this game.
I like this dimension of Bardsley's game, man. We know he's a good shooter, but he's so fast that it's so difficult to keep track of him once he moves on the offensive end, and they've been using him in backdoor cuts and cuts off ball. I like that. Bardsley
at the free throw line. He didn't shoot a single free throw last weekend, but he did play well. 4.5 points per and 41% from deep. He's 100 at the line. 12-5. It's Vidovic floaty. That's how you can score it over Parrott. He got that wingspan. Now Parrott's turn. Slides back beyond the 2-point arc. No good. Travis rather with the hustle. Nobody there to defend Kovacevic. He won't make him pay. Parrott to the real deal. Travis been quiet offensively. He's been busy setting the table. Tried to set up Parrott there, but that ball is kicked.
Kovacevic has gotten a couple of open looks from beyond the 2-point arc, and he has not been able to knock him down. Usually a competent shooter, again, not a big volume, but he will knock some down on you.
I think you become a liability in 3x3. Any player on your team that can't knock down open shots, to me, should be considered a liability.
No, agreed.
Versatility is king in 3x3.
Agreed. And look, he was knocking him down earlier in the season, I think mainly on the challenger circuit, though. So there's a big disparity between his volume and shots from beyond the 2-point arc.
World Tour hit different.
He is 39% on the challenger circuit.
Wow.
And 17% on the World Tour.
How do you explain that besides the stage just being bigger? And kind of, Trey hands it off, real deal, off balance, and missed it off right. Approaching 3 minutes to go in this one. Game number 2 in Pool A. That one whipped to Samardzic, and he will give Hangzhou their 7th point. Still a 5-point deficit. Trigger, Trey. Ooh, narrow miss. These goals, they ain't loyal. Bardsley's got to keep firing, though. Just readjust the shot. Backdoor, fine Han finish.
Hangzhou still has not adjusted to the Miami team running this backdoor over and over again. Almost every transition opportunity is something they start with and then go into different motion.
Reach-in foul called on Han. That is the 5th on Miami, and that was a shooting foul. So that will put Goran Vidovic at the line. Really good player when he puts his head down, plays downhill, attacking the rack. Hangzhou, though, have not performed well in 2024. I believe they're 20th in the World Tour standings as that free throw goes begging.
Yeah, and we've talked about this at length, right? And they showed us last year what they can be at peak powers when they went to the finals in Constanta and won them.
Man, Han went high for that rebound. Travis will make good on his 2nd opportunity. 15-7, 8-point difference for Miami. Vidovic inside, Bursak, good. Real deal. That was deflected, shot off. Samardzic lines one up, no good. Han with the steal, and it's stolen back. It should be a jump ball, and I believe it should be for Green because Han got possession. And then Samardzic tied him up. Han doesn't understand it, but that's how I saw it. Would you say so?
Let me check.
Okay, so Han will get possession to me there. Oh, maybe he didn't fully get it.
No, doesn't look like it. But who was the possession with then? Because Vidovic didn't have it, so it must be with Han, just by default.
Yeah, you know, I was certain at first, but now I'm indifferent about that. Anyway, the ball will be awarded to Green. Vidovic. Oh, no. Hahn, cross. Hezzy. Big sediment. Up to air. Parrott. Flight. Delivers. Oh, that was a hard screen. Parrott. He's with that wiry frame. He's durable. Samardzic almost has it stolen. Quick hands, knocks it out with 6 seconds left on the shot clock. And 1 minute left. Miami running away with this thing. This is exactly what they needed.
Yeah, they needed to score a lot of points, and they needed to keep Hangzhou down in points in case of a three-way tie. They want to get to 21 though, so you'll see them up the shots from the long range a little bit here in the last 2 minutes, in the last 60 seconds. Hangzhou flat in this one. Actually,
with 60 seconds, I actually wouldn't fire a bunch of twos yet.
No, you get some ones first, and then try to go and get that last shot to go down when you get to 19. But it is something you're going to see, because again, they have to be wary of a three-way tie.
So with 60 seconds left, they want a timeout, actually. Miami want a timeout. Parrott leading away from Miami with 7 points. And Miami looking to close this game with a 4-0 run. That would give them a margin of victory of 13 points. Again, after losing their opener to start the day against Chongming, they only managed 8 points in that game. Inside they go. Kovacevic kicked out. Bursak got it up before the horn. Thank you.
That might be a very important point.
Gets him in double digits. Dylan getting tricky with it. Pass off target. Travis out, Bardsley in. Kovacevic and Vidovic. Up top, Milan. That had no chance.
Sidewinder.
Man, he missed everything but glass. Air Parrott playing with his food. He will finish. 8 point for Parrott. 23 seconds left, so Miami would love to add a couple of more points. They're going to give that one up. So they lead it by 7. Bardsley nearly has it stolen away. He'll get it to Parrott. Parrott, no. Final 8 seconds. Kovacevic, this could matter. Pushing the back called on Vidovic.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 free throws. This is what Miami wanted. Stop the clock, get a couple of easy points on the board. And again, in case of a three-way tie, they need to score as many points as possible, and they want Hangzhou not to score points.
Big free throws for James Parrott, who at times has struggled from the line. He didn't listen to the tips I gave him yesterday.
Did you tell him not to shoot off the glass?
Yes. You know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. He goes off the glass that time. And that one will count. And they're going to go 3.5, I believe, on the game clock. So right now, Miami lead it by 8. They're certainly going to get a win here. And obviously, Chongming are going to be heavy favorites against Hangzhou. That dunk will make the official final 19-12. 19-12. So Miami needed a win. They got it by a margin of 7 over Hangzhou. So they will wrap up group play 1-1. Got a big game from James Parrott.